to get this one started. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Putting the tight end in motion. On play. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They'll stick with him again. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Desperados offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now faking the get, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash. for the sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The defense has got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the vision. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Love to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Dallas.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Love, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Desperados offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's complete to Coleman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A big play on that one. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Now a give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Brings up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Desperados. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Desperados move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Love. He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try the right side this time. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
They'll look to throw. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Desperados will tie this game up here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Love to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Love. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Love. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Love to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now Love, little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Back to throw is Love. Off he goes. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Love to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Desperados offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Desperados. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. There's that man again. Another catch.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Love. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Now, faking the give. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send him over to the left. Throwing now from the gun. His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 6. Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
On 2nd down, Love. And that one incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be 4th down. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Desperados offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
The 1st down pass complete to Keon Coleman. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Up the middle they go. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Now on 2nd and long. They'll run here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2.
They'll drop to throw.
And 9.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Out quickly here to Worthy. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. There's that man again, another catch. Now they burn the timeout. They are in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play.